The Supreme Court will take up the plea of Omar Abdullah's sister, Sara, who has challenged her brother's arrest and charges under the stringent Public Safety Act. She has appealed to the court for the former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister to be produced in court and to be freed immediately.
Sara Abdullah Pilot, fighting for her brother, former J&K Chief Minister Omar Abdullah, who has been in custody since 5th August, now detained under the stringent Public Safety Act. Sara's habeas corpus petition, that is to produce her brother before the Supreme Court and to set him free, will be heard by the Supreme Court. In her petition, the ex-CM's sister says Omar's arrest is a grave violation of constitutional rights, including freedom of speech. The detention order conflates government policy with the Indian state, suggesting any opposition to the former constitutes threat to the later. Abdullah is not even served with the material which formed the basis of his detention. Abdullah's public statements and messages during his detention reveals he was calling for peace and cooperation, a message which in Gandhi's India cannot remotely affect the public order. Mr. Abdullah's preventive detention was to end on February 5th, but on that day, government used Public Safety Act against him and former CM Mehbooba Mufti, extending their detention by 3 months without trial. The government hasn't explained the so-called reasons for detaining Abdullah under the PSA. For instance, that he is a popular figure among masses and has tremendous potential for diverting energy of common man for any cause, and managed to convince people to vote despite a boycott call by terrorists and separatists. But Abdullah's sister in her petition denies this. She says the contentions fly in the face of his tweets shortly around the time of his detention, in which he cautioned people against resorting to violence and taking law into their hands. Mehbooba Mufti, whose family is yet to approach the Supreme Court, has been accused of dangerous and insidious machinations and usurping profile and nature as daddy's girl. Congress's Priyanka Gandhi Vadra tweeted rubbishing these reasons, saying the government must free both as it has no reason to charge them.